So Kiara and I are on the Corona Arch Trail right now in Moab. I think this is going to be our last hike in Moab before we leave later today. And I've been really excited about this one for a little over a year. So it's a beautiful day. It's a little bit warm, so we're trying to stay protected from the sun, but I'm stoked.
As the sun slowly crept into the sky, it filled the morning air with warmth and life. Sounds of birds in harmony, and you there right next to me. Oh, no matter where we go, oh, my heart is yours to own. Through all the storms, I'm by your side.
Well, we're on our way back from Corona Arch. I think that might be my favorite arch I've ever been to. It's massive. It's so much bigger than Delicate Arch, but very similar. That was awesome. Kiara's done really good on this trail. She made a lot of friends. Everyone's loving her. Everyone's very impressed about her route finding, and she's been very friendly. So it's been a lot of fun. Well, we just made it back to the van. I think it's only like a 2.5 mile hike. It's really easy, but it was fun. There's like some ladders and some chains to go up. So Kiara did some good route finding, was sure-footed. She did good. I really wanted to fly my drone through the arch. I've been wanting to do that since I've been here. And right as I was about to start setting it up, another guy pulled out the drone, and everyone around, it's allowed, but everyone was like, hey, we don't want to listen to it. So I'm happy that I wasn't the guinea pig, but I decided not to fly it, which I'm kind of bummed about. It would have been cool footage, but oh well, it was a fun hike. I think I got some good footage of it. It's a beautiful arch. And I think now I'm going to leave Moab. I'm going to swing by where I showered earlier this week, because it had good pressure, good hot water. So I think I'm going to do that, and then head down to, where am I going? I think there's 2 slot canyons that I want to do. They're not right by Bryce, but they're sort of on the way. So I think that's where I'm headed.
Like the stars and the moon in the nighttime sky, I'm by your side. In cold nights with your hand in mine, all wrapped up warm, sitting by the fire. This life is the best, living wild and free, with you there right next to me. Oh, no matter where we go, oh, my heart is yours to own. Through all the storms, I'm by your side. Through days of warmth, I'm by your side. Like the stars and the moon in the nighttime sky, I'm by your side.
That was super cool. I think those are the first dinosaur tracks I've ever seen in my life, and they're like 200 yards off of the highway, so that was just unbelievable. I was reading about them, and those 2 tracks that were on those slabs, it seems like there's some more, but they're kind of hard to find. Those are the 2 clearest ones. Those are both, it's from 2 different dinosaurs. Both were bipedal, carnivorous dinosaurs from the Jurassic period, so about 190 million years ago, give or take a few years. So that was super cool. I can't believe how well preserved they are. I don't know how many dinosaur prints there still are in the entire world, so it's just so cool being able to see them right off of the highway. So last night I drove from Moab. I drove 4 hours. I'm in Escalante now. I'm so far behind on editing. I think my entire plan, I just got my fire started. It might actually be the last fire that I get on this trip, but I'm just gonna sit by the fire all day and edit, try to get, I think I'm 2 vlogs behind, so I need to get them done. And today, Kiara turns 4 years old, so I think we're gonna hang out. My entire plan for today is to edit, relax, play with her all the time, and just have a good day. I think tomorrow we're gonna do some slot canyons, which is really cool. I'm really excited for that, but I've been waiting for some clear weather. It looks like the next several days we're gonna get only sun. So yeah, I think that's the plan, and you know, we'll play today. Maybe we'll do some training. I have a good treat for her for dinner. Well, we've had a pretty good day. It's been pretty relaxing. Kiara turned 4 today, so we played a lot. She had a good breakfast, and she's gonna have a good dinner. I'm about to go make it, but you know, we relaxed. We sat by the fire all day, played fetch a lot. We went for a couple walks. We're in the desert, so we have to be a little bit cautious about cactus. So, you know, go and check a section before we played fetch, and when we're walking, I always have to keep an eye on her just so she doesn't accidentally go step on one. She's done that before, and it's not fun. But yeah, we had a good day. I edited all day. I got one done. I made some progress on the second one, and she's kind of all exhausted now. So she had a good day, and tomorrow we're gonna do some slot canyons. So it was a good, productive day for me. I think it was a good birthday for her. I know she would have loved to swim, but there's not a lot of water around here in the desert. So all in all, a good day, and tomorrow will be super cool. Kiara, down. Sit. Sit. No. Just sit. Twirl. Kiara, safety. Good girl, break. When Linnea and I were in Moab, we were going shop to shop just looking for stuff. And I found this. It's a dog beer. I think it's pretty much just beef broth, but once she's done with her dinner, I'll give her a bowl with some of this stuff and see if she likes it. It's about 8 in the morning right now. It is very cold. Last night was really cold. Part of being in the desert. I'm playing with Kiara right now. My plan for today was to do some slot canyons. All the slot canyons that I was planning on doing are super flooded. Utah's had so much rainfall the past couple weeks. So one of them was saying that, you know, the entire thing is water and you're gonna be knee deep, and at some points you're gonna have to swim. I don't wanna do that. So I'm kind of bummed about that. I was really hoping to do some slot canyons. I guess it's not gonna happen. So it seems like there's enough water that it's not gonna dry out in a couple days. So I think today I'm about an hour away from Bryce Canyon. So I'm gonna head to Bryce. I'm gonna hike all day. I think I could probably do the park in about a day. It's not a big park, and I'll move pretty quick. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna apply for my permit for Angel's Landing today, and hopefully I can win it for maybe tomorrow or the next day. So we'll see. But yeah, I think that's kind of our plan. Trip's winding down. It's kind of bittersweet. Like, I'm excited to be home. I'm also bummed to not be traveling. Like, it's been fun getting to do this. But yeah, I think Bryce is going to be the day. It's about 8 a.m. right now. I'll get there. It's going to take an hour, and then I think I'll hike all day, and I would like to do a sunset hike. So my plan is I'll probably get back to the van when it's dark. And yeah, should be a fun day. So we'll see how it goes. So I made it to Bryce Canyon a couple minutes ago. I just drove to Rainbow Point. It's kind of at the back of the park, and then I'll head my way over. And I just started on the Bristlecone Loop Trail. And I think my goal for today is to hike everything or almost every trail that this park has. So we'll see how far that is. This trail's a mile, so we'll see how it all goes. So I just finished the Bristlecone Loop. It's been a mile. It was pretty downhill, not pretty easy, short, really beautiful. It feels super cool being able to walk through these trees again. Because since I've been in Utah, it's just been desert, and like it's desert here too. But we're at 9,000 feet right now. So we're finally at high alpine trees again, compared to just sagebrush, which is just awesome. So I just finished that loop, and now I'm starting the Under the Rim Trail, which is a mile and a half. So we're knocking some hikes off the list, and we're doing good so far. Okay, never mind. Under the Rim Trail is a backpacking trail that is 22.9 miles long. So I'm not gonna do that today, but I'm on it right now. I'm gonna walk until I feel like turning back, and then we'll head back up, we'll go get the van, and we'll go to the next one. So I'm about a half mile in. This trail is gonna be really not fun to come back up. This is super steep. There's a little bit of switchbacks, but it's pretty much just steep the whole time. So I think we're gonna go maybe 2 miles in, maybe 3 miles in, something like that, until I kind of want to get inside of the hoodoos. But we'll see how long that takes. If it ends up being 10 miles till we're in there, then we're just gonna go to a different trail. But so far so good, and it's a beautiful day. I just passed a mud puddle where I saw some footprints coming back up the trail, and there's a set of footprints coming up to it, going into it, and then there's one footprint with a slide mark, and it didn't register in my head that somebody slipped. so I stepped in the exact same spot and totally slipped. And I saved it, luckily. Now I'm not all muddy, but I think that mud puddle claimed 2 people today. Well, I'm 2 miles into this hike right now, and I'm feeling great. I wasn't expecting to be tired after 2 miles, especially with light pack, all I'm carrying is water and some camera gear. But trying to figure out how far to go, because I think one of the reasons this is so easy, I haven't been on a section that is flat or uphill a single time. This entire hike has been downhill, which means these next 2 miles back up is going to be brutal. So I'm trying to figure out how far. Right now I'm kind of in the woods. I really want to get into the hoodoos. I just don't know how far that's going to be. And I know that there's other hikes that I'm going to do today that will get me into the hoodoos. So I don't totally know how far to go. I'm going to do my plan of 2.5 and then reassess, but that'll be here pretty soon. And already this hike up is going to be not very fun. So I don't know. I want to do the 23 miles. I just can't do it today. I'd have to backpack it, and then I'd have to bring Kiara, which I can't do. But I could do it in a day trip. It would be a lot. And I'm not, at least right now, I'd have to go back up. I'm not prepared for it at all. I don't have any snacks. I don't have enough water. And I'm planning on doing Angel's Landing in Zion, I think maybe Monday. There's a permit system. I don't even know if the permit system is being checked just because the parks are shut down. I'm still going to get a permit. So I have to enter the lottery, which you can enter the lottery the day before. So if I entered it today, which is Friday, I could do it. I could hike it on Saturday, but apply on Saturday, hike it on Sunday. I think the options that I don't want to do it tomorrow. I think I'm going to be moving quite a bit today. So I think my legs are going to be a little bit tired. And I want to do it with the least amount of people on the trail as possible, just for enjoyment's sake. I think it's going to be, I think you can only be as safe as, it's a dangerous hike, but I'll be as safe as I can. And the more people there are, the little bit more variables there are that things can go wrong. But also it's just beautiful, and I don't really want to be hiking in front and behind people the whole time, because I know, it's probably that and the Narrows that are the 2 most popular hiking trails in the entire park. So I think I'm going to apply tomorrow, and if I can get it on Sunday, I'll hike it on Sunday. But my hope is that I can apply on Sunday, win it on Monday, and then start at sunrise, or start in the dark, and then go and hike it for sunrise on Monday morning. And hopefully there's not going to be anyone there. That's my goal. Well, I just hit the 2.5 mile mark. I think I'm going to turn around. The hoodoos are way over there, and it looks like the trail kind of dips down into the woods, which makes sense, under the rim trail. So I can be in woods anytime. I'm going to be back in California, and I'm going to start hiking and doing more backpacking, or at least once winter's over. I kind of want to spend some time in the hoodoos and get to explore the sandstone while I'm in Utah. So I'm turning around. I think this hike is going to be pretty brutal. Sun's kind of at its peak. It's still not hot yet, but it's starting to warm up. So I think that's my plan. We'll get back to the van. I'll take Kiara out, and then we'll go find the next trail. I wasn't winded on the way down at all. We're at 9,000 feet. The way up is kicking my butt. I'm only about a half mile back up, so I got a lot more to go. Okay, we're making progress. I think we're about 1.5 miles up. We've gained about 800 feet. And that is where we're going. I popped around the corner and a deer and 2 does jumped out of the bushes right in front of me. So I watched them for a little bit and then I kept walking, and then a buck popped out right in front of me again. Oh, that along with hiking uphill. I can hear my heartbeat in my ears right now. Okay, we're about there. I think it's about 100 yards. Oh, I got a good sweat going. It was a good workout. It's 9,000 feet, it's really high up. And I'm gonna head back to the van. I think I'm gonna make some lunch because it's about noon. Or actually, I think it's about 1 o'clock. I'm gonna make some lunch, maybe watch an episode of something, hang out with Kiara, and then we'll get back on trail. I don't know what trails we're doing. I kind of just drive and see if people are parked somewhere. If they are, I pull over, see if there's a trail, and we'll go do it. Okay, it's getting close to sunset. I hiked a couple more trails, so far I'm up to 9 miles, and then I went and parked on a service road and went and chopped firewood for a while because I didn't see a sign that said no collecting firewood in the park. So I restocked, and now I'm about to do the Navajo Loop Trail. So I'm super stoked on it. I remember doing it as a little kid, and I remember the switchbacks being just awesome. So I'm stoked on it. Well, it's absolutely beautiful. I hiked like a quarter or half mile down. I kind of want to save it. I think I'm gonna come tomorrow morning. I'll get here when it's dark is my plan, and then I'll time lapse the sunrise. I think the lighting will be really good in the canyon. So I think that's the plan. I'm gonna go to my camp spot tonight. I harvested all that firewood, so I'm gonna go have a fire and probably cook over as my plan. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. I'm so excited to be here, and I'm excited to get to spend one more morning here before I go to Zion. Well, I just got to my camp spot. I think I've got a fire pit. It's a little bit full, so the ash is cold, so I'm gonna dig it out so it's a little easier and a little safer. And then I think we're gonna cook, and I think it's gonna be an early night. I'm gonna try to wake up when it's dark tomorrow and get back into the park. So yeah, but spot's beautiful. We're in the woods, which actually feels really nice again. We've been in the desert, and I've been taller than every tree, so it's nice to have some coverage, and yeah, should be great. Well, I've got a really good fire going. I've been in Utah for a while, and even Wyoming, and pretty much all I've been able to burn is aspen trees. And aspen doesn't create any coals, and it burns really fast. It doesn't even burn particularly hot. Today I got all pine. Still not as good as oak, but it's so much better. I think I've put 6 logs on. They're all still here. It's throwing off a lot of heat. I have a good bed of coals. This is awesome. It feels really good. It's a beautiful night. We're gonna get a ton of stars tonight, so I think I might come out and get a little bit of photography done. And then, and then it'll be an early morning tomorrow. Yeah, no, I had a great day. Bryce is absolutely beautiful. I've been here before when I was a really little kid. We did a road trip. I actually want to ask my mom about it in the future because I'm curious what our trip was, because I remember doing Yellowstone. I remember doing Bryce and Zion. I don't know if that was in the same trip. I think it was a road trip. I want to ask, how old I was on all of it, but I remember some of it. Like, I remember the Navajo Loop. I remember seeing those the switchbacks. So I'm really excited to hike it tomorrow. and I think I'm going to get some really good lighting. Yeah, I had a great day. Bryce is absolutely beautiful. I would totally come here again. It's not a big park. Yellowstone, you can explore for a week straight and not get to see everything. I did a lot of Bryce today. Not everything. I think as far as I know, there's a few trails that I didn't do, including the Navajo Loop that I'll do tomorrow. Getting that footage sucked. This is absolutely incredible. It was not really packed, but there were some people here when I first got here, and then I had to hike back up the hill to get my camera, and I'm the only person in this entire canyon. No one's up there. No one's down there. This is awesome. The colors at sunrise are just unbelievable. I think this is a loop. I'm not totally sure. I just saw some people hiking back up. If it's not a loop, I'm not excited to go back up. But I think so far, this might be in my top 2 or top 3 hikes I've ever done in my life. This is unbelievable. So one thing that I learned is that Bryce Canyon is not technically a canyon because there's no stream or river running through it. All of these hoodoos are created by rainfall and snowmelt, which is just so cool. I can't imagine how long it takes erosion millions of years to dig through. Sandstone's pretty soft, but it still takes forever. But without running water, and it's only rainfall and snowmelt, I can't imagine how long it takes to get these formed. And it creates such cool shapes.